Storm Tracker weather starts now with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Oh, yeah. Good evening, everybody. It's Friday night in the big sky. We're going to start off tonight with this picture from Cassandra Donahue, and we're looking at Lake Elmo as the sun was setting. Notice the wind had stopped, and that Lake Elmo looks almost like a plate of glass, doesn't it? Cool looking picture, Cassandra. Thanks for sending that in. Greg Wise is out there by Hart Mountain. Got this picture of, I believe it's the arm for an irrigation device, and it's in the foreground. Just kind of a nice looking sunset, as you can see there. I like that. Greg, thanks for sending that in. Look at this. Half moon tonight across our region, currently in the Billings area. We do have 42 degrees, and the winds are on the north now at about 9 miles per hour. Our high temp today actually topped out at 61. 50 is your average high. But when we get to 61, that was at midnight. 1 minute after midnight, we took that first reading, and it was 61, and the temps had been falling throughout the rest of the day. Here's your record, though, for the day. 74 back in 1934, and the record low was 3 back in 2017. And you'll notice the sunset tonight, that was at 4:53. Actually, sunset this afternoon at 4:53. No precip to talk about, so we haven't had any so far for the month, so obviously we're behind there. For the year, we're at 12:44, need to be at 12:66 to be caught up to average, and so obviously one more system, maybe this weekend snowstorm, might at least catch us back up to normal. We'll have to wait and see. Meantime, our current temps, 30s and 40s out in the west, highlight into the 40s until you get to Glasgow, where we're into the 30s. A lot of 30s in northeastern Montana. Billings at 42. You see 30s across northern Wyoming, but look at our reported highs for the day. It was kind of cold up across the highline into the 40s there until you got to Glasgow, got into the 60s. 61 over in Billings, same thing over Livingston, 65 at Bozeman. Keep in mind, though, most of these 60s were earlier on in the day. But over there at Dakota was 62 today, 57 over at Sheridan. Worland was 56 degrees. And look at the threat board. We've kind of already chatted about this, but we do have a blizzard warning for right through here from Havre right on towards Glacier National Park down to Great Falls. Could see up to 2 feet of snow, especially on east-facing slopes with 55-mile-per-hour winds. That's going to cause a lot of blowing and drifting snow. This is a winter storm warning, up to 2 feet there as well. Here in the blue, that is a winter storm watch. That's the one that does include Billings and all the way over towards, does not include Miles City, but it's all around the Miles City area. Could see maybe 4 to 8 inches of snow out of that thing. In the meantime, let's move on and show you Doppler radar. Shows you scattered rain and snow showers tonight up in northwestern Montana. Most of the snow, though, is still at this point in time up in southern Canada, but that's just a day or so away. It's going to start moving our way. Meanwhile, here's the upper level low. It's dropping a little bit farther south, what we call digging farther south, and as it does so, it's going to change up our timing a little bit. So here's what's going to happen now. That low is going to move on shore and make its way to the Great Basin area, probably by later in the day on Saturday, by 6 o'clock or so. Still slinging a little moisture our way. Then by the time Sunday gets here, that wraparound moisture will start producing some scattered snow showers. The morning Sunday, snow all day for the Billings area, and then that low pressure cell kicks out of the way by the time Monday afternoon gets here, and we get a little break by the time Tuesday's moving in. Meanwhile, how much snow are we talking about? Computers are still pretty steady, right around 4 to 6 inches of snow for the Billings area, Livingston and Bozeman, maybe up to 20 inches of snow. 2 to 4 feet of snow expected around Lewistown, Havre, and over at Great Falls. That's impressive. Meanwhile, tonight our temps will cool back down to the 30s across most of our region with partly cloudy skies. Then for tomorrow, we're looking at temps getting back into the 50s and some 60s. Even Broadus will be 74 degrees. So this is kind of like your last chance. You got some leaves to rake up. Tomorrow's the day to do it, because after that, it changes drastically. Let me show you what's going to happen. Tonight in Billings, we go down to 38 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. Then on Saturday, we're up to 58 with a chance of rain in the evening. After midnight, that rain will change over to snow on Sunday morning, looking at 33 degrees with 100% chance for snow and some pretty gusty winds as well. By Monday, we're back up to 27 degrees, maybe a slight chance for snow in the morning, but then sunny skies after that. We'll see mostly cloudy skies on Tuesday, 36 degrees. Wednesday is Veterans Day, 31 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. Sun comes out on Thursday, and again on Friday. It'll be 34 degrees on Thursday and 38 degrees on Friday, and that's the way the weather's shaping up, and we'll go right back to Russ.